Hey guys, for today's video, we are tasked with selecting, solving, and explaining questions related to the topic of Avogadro's law. So let's get started. For the first question we have is a sample of 40 grams of argon occupies 22 liters. But the sample is expanded to 55 liters. How many grams of argon are now present? We will be using the equation of V of 1 over N of 1 is equals to V of 2 over N of 2. However, instead of moles, we are given with grams, where we will be converting that into moles. So, let's identify the given. V of 1 is equals to 22 liters. N of 1 is equals to 40 grams. V of 2 is equals to 55 liters. And N of 2 is our required unit. So, let's firstly convert 40 grams into moles, whereas the given of argon is roughly around 39.948 grams for each mole. So, 39.948 grams of grams of argon. This is our molar mass, where we will be divided with the desired unit, which is 1 mole of AR, times the given unit, which is 40 grams. 40 grams of AR. Cancel, where we will then use the calculator to determine what the final unit of N1 is. 40 divided by 39.948 is equals to 1.0013, where that is our 1.0012 ends of 1. Now then, let's convert this rough equation into the desired equation, where we will times both sides by ends of 2. Cancel. Then we will be, which leads us to the equation ends of 2 times b of 1 over ends of 1 is equals to b of 2. Then let's times both sides by ends of 1, cancel, times ends of 1. Then ends of 2 times v of 1 is equals to v of 2 times ends of 1. Divide both sides by v of 1 is equals to v of 1 over v of 1, cancel, which leads to the final equation of ends of 2 is equals to v of 2 times ends of 1 over v of 1. Let's then input the right variables into the equation. So ends of 2 is equals to v of 2, which is 55.0 liters, times ends of 1, which is 1.013, which is 1.0013 moles, over v of 1, which is 22.0 liters. Let's input them into the calculator. 55.0 liters times 1.0013 divided by 22 is equals to 2.5 moles. However, for the equation, we are tasked with finding how many grams of argon are now present. So let's convert it into grams, where we will be timesing it to the atomic molar mass of argon. 2.5 times 39.948 grams of argon, which equals to, let's input them in the calculator, 2.5 times 39.948, which leads to the final answer of 99.87 or 100 grams. Next, for the next question, where we are tasked with a tank contains 48 grams of dioxide at 36 liters. If the mass increased to 80 grams, what is the new volume? So for this equation, let's identify the given variables. So 48 grams is our ends of 1, and 36 liters is our v of 1, and for 80 grams is our ends of 2. And for the new volume, v of 2 is our missing variable. Let's then convert 48 grams. Since the molar mass of oxygen is 15.999 or equals to 16, we'll then times 2 because the given variable is dioxide. Times 2 is equals to 32. So let's convert 48 grams over times desired unit, which is 1 mole, over the gotten unit, which is 32 grams of O2. O2 cancel, which equals to 48 divided by 32, which is equals to 1.5. That leads to 1.5 moles. Next is for 1.5 moles. Next is for 80 grams. So 80 times 1 mole over 32 grams of O2. O2 grams. Cancel. 80 divided by 32, which equals to 2.5 moles. 2.5 moles. Now, unlike the first problem, we will now be straightly converting it into the equation. So base of 1 is 36 and ends of 1 is 1.5 times equals base of 2, which is question mark, and then moles of grams is 2.5. Let's times both sides by 2.5 to then isolate the base of 2. 2.5 cancel, which leads to the final equation of ends of 2 times base of 1 over ends of 1 is equals to base of 2. Let's input the variables. 2.5 times base of 136 over 1.5 is equals to 2.5 times 36 divided by 1.5, 60 liters. That is our final equation for the second problem. For the last equation we have is a gas cylinder contains 70 grams of N2 and occupies 56 liters. If only 28 grams of N2 remains, what is the final volume? So let's first identify the given variables assigned. So 70 grams of N2. 70 grams of N2 is our N1, ends of 1. Then 56 liters with the 56 liters of base of 1. If only 28 grams of N2 is our ends of 2, what is the final volume? Question mark. Similar to the second problem, we will just be converting and then reassigning the proper units. Oops. So let's convert 70 grams. Since the molar mass of nitrogen is equals to 14.006, we will then times 2 it because the given value is nitrogen times 2, which is 14.006 times 2 is equals to 28. That is our molar mass for ends of 2. Then let's get the proper unit. 70 grams times the desired unit, which is 1 mole, over 28 grams of N2. Cancel, which 70 divided by 28 is equals to 2.5. That is our given unit of mole. Now for the other equation, 28 grams, simply do the same thing. That will result to 1 mole. Now let's convert it into the equation. So base of 1 is 56 over ends of 1, 2.5 is equals to question mark over 1 mole. Let's convert, divide times both sides by 1 mole. Cancel, 1 mole. And that leads to 56 divided by 2.5. Correct? It's equals to 22.4 grams. No, liters, rather. That is the final answer for the final question. That's all for the video, guys.